Is this mic on this time?
It's on.
Now, where do you want to go?
I don't want to go anywhere.
You don't want to go anywhere, but she said, let's go.
Okay, but you gotta silence that.
Oh, yeah, I got to silence this. There we go.
Voila.
There we go.
There's no one in
doing it in live chat.
There's no one in the live chat right now.
There's 6 people watching, though.
Is there?
I wonder if the hater is in there.
Oh.
That down. Yeah.
Bird milk.
Like 5 minutes before you start the fucking stream.
What, the bird milk?
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do with your little toy here?
What little toy?
You know, toy.
I'm not playing with this. You mean my xylophone?
Yeah.
I have a xylophone. It's awesome.
Why do you have a xylophone?
Because I like the music, okay?
Oh, God.
I feel the music in my soul. There.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There.
Wait, let me see. Let me see. Yay!
You're better than me at this. I have to write them down.
Now that I've regaled you with my musical skills, I've regaled you with my musical skills.
No, I intend to use it as a reminder that we're almost done.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
Because just telling you would be harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So instead you're gonna drive.
You're gonna drive people nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Giffon's here. Hello.
Hey. As to the current state of atheism, since we're apparently about to divest ourselves of Dave Reuben, I'd have to say pretty fucking good. Why are we about to divest ourselves of Dave Reuben?
He's not an atheist. He's come out and said, "Oh, I said I was an atheist."
Oh, he's pandering.
Yeah. He's not an atheist. He's an idiot, but he's not an atheist.
006 says, "Fuck Rupert."
Fuck Rupert. All right.
I guess
So take it away, Joe.
Where the hell am I taking it to? You keep saying these things like I'm supposed to know. I didn't get here before you.
This is your show.
I didn't get here before you.
This is your show.
I don't want this. I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. When you signed up for YouTube, you signed up on the live chats.
Oh, is that what that was for?
Yeah.
You think I'd learn to look at the fine print?
Dude.
You know, you think that I'd be good at that by now.
All right.
No.
Get on with it.
Get on with what?
I don't know, the state of Denmark.
What are we getting on with? What's up with the state of Denmark? There's something rotten in it. I don't know.
It's their cheese.
Have you noticed that the atheists aren't atheists anymore?
Yeah, no, I've noticed.
I mean, I already knew like they like a lot of these guys never were atheists to begin with, but
read what
Joe, instead of the fabled panda suit, would you consider wearing Dave Reuben's skin and calling it your panda suit?
Your pander suit. You're gonna wear the pander suit.
It puts on the lotion or it gets the hose again. I don't know if I can put on Dave Reuben's skin. I'm pretty sure he's attached to it.
Oh God.
Or it gets the hose again. I'm not giving Dave Reuben the hose.
Oh, he probably gets
and
enough.
Besides,
anyway.
he's married, right?
No, he gets enough hose.
Well, I'm saying he's married, so yeah, he probably gets enough hose.
All right, give me your xylophone.
Stop playing. Give me my xylophone.
No.
It's
I
mine.
now have the stick, which I can
my
smack you in the
xylophone.
head with.
It's my xylophone.
No.
My xylophone.
No more.
It's my stapler.
Your
It's my stapler. Like Reuben wouldn't like the host. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he's yeah. But this Jordan Peterson guy.
Oh my God.
Oh, this dude is making like mega church pastor money now.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it, like 60 grand or something?
Look, there's a Reddit where some people are saying that he's a prophet. And it's not like they're not being silly, they're not joking, they're literally like he's a prophet. And that's God, it's so disgusting. It really is.
Isn't this why you left religion in the first place?
You would think, right?
Well, no, see, that's the thing. That's the thing, right? And people gave me heat for this back then too. I was like,
he's a prophet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Change.
He's making a lot of profit.
Yeah.
This is, but I took a lot of heat from some of these guys for this.
Yeah.
I was saying, look, I mean, it's okay, but like I've been an atheist since I was like 13 or 14 years old, right? Since I had to use like the independence to tell my mom, like, I'm not going to church.
Yeah.
You know, and she hated it, but she let me do it, right? You know,
Yeah.
she didn't bitch at me for it or whatever. And I've been an atheist ever since. I was an atheist.
Yeah.
You know, and the thing of it is,
And you got thrown out
and
as an atheist.
And the thing of it is, we'll tell that story on a different day.
That was funny.
Okay, so memories. I've been, but since back then, and I was telling them, look, if you, because I heard, you know, from the beginning, right? You know, this ridiculous canard, right? Atheism just means you don't believe in God. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That's what we like to call the genetic fallacy, right? Words, the meanings of words change over time,
Yeah.
right? I still say TV when clearly I mean tablet, and the opposite also is true. That's because I'm old, right? but in the minds of my daughters who are not old, when I say hand me the TV,
yeah,
they give me the tablet because
they know
dad's old,
and
TV used to mean that.
And he doesn't know what he's saying.
The thing exactly.
Nod and smile.
Nod and smile, and then we'll get him in the home soon. But you know, that's a thing with words. Their meaning changes over time.
Yeah.
Right? Try and say the word nigger now if you're a white guy. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It used to be that people that used that word as a pejorative held power over people that were that or that they claim were that or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And now it has been taken, right, by black culture, by black people, and made into something different. It's a litmus test now.
Yeah.
Just like the word atheist used to be.
In the same way that fag was reclaimed by the gay community.
Right. And the truth is that the Nintendos. Axl Rose is a better prophet. Better musician.
Yeah.
But I don't think Jordan Peterson is trying to be a musician. Oh, God. Tell him I'll send him my xylophone. He can have my xylophone. And that's not a metaphor for anything else. It's like my actual xylophone. Well, my son's xylophone.
Your son's xylophone. You're going to give that away.
No, not in a million years. He's got what, 60 grand a month? Let him fucking buy some xylophones. But the word atheism, yes, okay, atheism. I know the etymology. I know it is. I know. But the problem is that if that's what you take from it, then you have no way to frame your atheism other than.
My whole thing has always been like, if that's as far as you're going to go, then you're only one step above a theist. And if you're happy with that, okay, I guess. But
well, look, I tell religious people all the time, look, if you want to believe, believe.
Yeah.
I got no problem with you believing, but don't explain it to me, because that shit is crazy.
Yeah. Right.
If you want to believe in aliens, okay. Don't tell me how your cousin's uncle sister's dog was abducted and it came back with an implant that you can't find now because it's invisible on X-rays. But don't fucking go there. Just tell me, I fucking believe in aliens. I'll just go, okay. Well, you're kind of woo.
Yeah.
You know, I got no problem with that. If you want to be a little bit woo, go ahead. But if you're that, then fine. I'm good with that. I just won't ask you to do my taxes. You know. But if you want to believe, believe. But don't try to explain it to me.
Yeah.
And there's the fucking difference, right? The difference, and this is, I hope that young people get to hear this before they get their shit pushed in and their brain bleached by shitlords and the Christian atheists. And those kind of motherfuckers, the Jordan Peterson assholes.
Yeah.
You know, if your atheism is just that you don't believe in God, then you have no way to frame it except to say, I'm mad at him. Or, you know, fuck it. Because the minute you say, well, he doesn't exist, then I gotta say, well, how do you fucking know that?
Yeah.
And then
Or how did you come to that conclusion?
yeah, exactly. And then your atheism is no longer the atheism, well, it's just I don't believe in God, to this is why.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because it doesn't make sense. And then you're fucked. You're stuck, and it leads me to the other crazy shit that I hear constantly from people that are not really atheists, but this is I lay this squarely at the feet of that asshole race realist dude.
Which one?
Which one? Which one? The scientist one, the neurologist one. One of the Four Horsemen guys.
What, Harris?
Harris, Sam Harris. Thank you. Yes, I lay this squarely at the feet of Sam Harris. It's harder to get atheists to agree than it is to herd cats. No, you're fucking stupid. You're fucking stupid. Because the truth is that scientists, what are you telling me? The scientists are cats or lemmings.
Yeah.
They all agree because, they fucking all agree on shit. Oh, well, it must be a cult.
Well, yeah. People would say that you're conflating like just atheism with science.
No, because we went past that.
No,
See, that's the problem.
I know, but I'm saying like people will say that.
Oh, sure, but that's the problem. But that's the problem. You can't explain it. If atheism is just, I don't believe in gods because, see, you can't even get there. You can't even get there. All you can say is, I don't believe in God. That's it. End of story. That's your atheism.
Yeah.
When asked why, you can't really say anything. You can't defend anything. Because the only way you get to atheism is the other kind, like actual, real atheism, the atheism of adults, is through skepticism.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the only way. Can you prove it? No? Okay, then I don't believe. But then you're stuck. Because that means, well, no ghosts, no goblins.
Yeah, none of that shit.
No psychics, no aliens.
Yeah.
No lizard people. No grand feminist conspiracy. Yeah. No grand patriarchal conspiracy. None of this is real then. Do you see what I'm saying?
No, I know. I'm just saying people aren't going to agree with you.
Oh, yeah, sure, but they'd be wrong. You're entitled to be wrong, but it's not me you're disagreeing with.
Yeah.
You're disagreeing with that mountain of evidence over there, developed by scientists and sometimes by theologians and, all sorts of people like that. When will he unprivate her video? I don't know.
I don't know because people are still dinging videos. Like Kevin's channel has been dinged so many times that I don't know if I want to take that chance yet. So I will unprivate my videos when I feel that my channel will not get dinged by fucking Kekistani fucking whatever idiots.
Well, maybe we'll put some choice excerpts up on Akkadian Times.
Okay, we can do that.
Like some of the better ones, some of the more entertaining ones.
Yeah, we can
do that. Or Vimeo or something.
Yeah, or
Daily Motion.
Okay.
Yeah. What's the address for that? DailyMotion.com/WillyBumblebee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll do that then.
I mean, I haven't done much on there, but I'll have to put more on there.
You'll have to put the more on there.
The more on.
I'm not going anywhere.
You're not the more.
Oh.
You're not the moron.
Married people. We're so cute. No, not really. Not really.
You're so pathetic.
So yeah. So what's this whole bearing thing?
Oh no, man.
Just a quick rundown, and then we'll move on.
Well, people can go watch my video if they want. So my channel is the latest one. And basically, I said in the beginning of the video, I'm like, yeah, he's gonna get all butthurt, make a video, and all his little minions are gonna. That's exactly what happened. I should be a psychic.
You know the lottery numbers for tomorrow?
I just might, because yeah, that's what happened. I mean, like seriously, dude, do you do nothing else but wait for someone to make a comment about you or a video? You're so insecure. It's so predictable. Oh my God, how pathetic. Like, really.
Well,
just is pathetic.
Yeah, well, look, George Dorsey says, atheism is a philosophy. Science takes testing. This is why scientists always make the distinction of the Christian God versus God in a more universal way. Well, the thing is that once you, well, that's kind of what I'm getting at. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, I took this kind of heat from atheists too, right? When atheists talk to Christians, the Christian says, atheism is a belief too. Like, yes, you're absolutely right. Because I'm not going to go test the Super Hadron Collider. I'm not going to go fucking dive in the middle of the fucking ocean and verify for myself.
Yeah, he said you can't really test a philosophy.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just reading
the thing about it is that you can test the claims, the individual claims that are made by a philosophy, right? And that's how I got my atheism.
Yeah.
I'm like, God, well, okay, there's not enough evidence to support that, so I'm not going to believe it. People can choose to believe it, and like I said, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Right? But don't try to tell me that there's a reason for it. There isn't a reason. There might be an unreason for it. It makes me feel good, I think, and we were talking about this the other day too. The idea that, wow, if you're an atheist, some people would, that clearly why some people go, oh my God, you're a nihilist, huh? Or something like that. Yeah, because the universe is a shitty place. And, we live in a shooting gallery, basically.
I don't think, I've said this before, I don't think human beings are really ready to drop all religious or ideological beliefs. I don't think as a species we're able to deal with pure raw reality.
Yeah.
I think it would drive like everyone insane.
And the thing, well, see, here's the thing that I tell people all the time is, look, the real difference that we're talking about, right? If you want to sink your teeth into this for real, the real distinction that you're talking about when you talk about religion, any religion versus atheism, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is not that this is true because there's something that I point to in the universe that is immutably true, written in the background radiation or something like that. It's the difference. The difference is founded belief versus unfounded belief.
Right.
Okay, so that is like, I have good reasons to not believe in God.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That are, and by good I mean other people can see them and test them on their own.
Right.
Some of them anyway. And some of the things are verifiable.
Yeah.
Right. But belief rests on not having any of that.
No, that's why.
Right. It's not founded. It's not founded. Right. That's So it's not founded, and it's perfectly fine because you know what? When you look out at the universe and you realize how tiny we fucking really are, I don't blame you for being scared out of your fucking mind. And I don't mean that pejoratively.
No,
it's fucking scary.
No.
We are tiny little things on a tiny, right? What's the Carl Sagan thing, right? Pale blue dot.
Yeah, hurtling through the universe.
I mean, so yeah, it's fucking mind-numbingly terrifying. I'd like to believe a story where there's this omnipotent being that loves me and is looking out for me, and he goes, yeah, don't do this and you'll be okay. And I'm like, okay, right, terrific, yeah, that would be awesome. I just no evidence of it, right?
And I just can't. I can't wrap my whole head around, like, if there is a God. Like this whole, it was funny because your mother, right, with this whole hurricane that hit Puerto Rico, your mother is religious.
And she doesn't live there, by the way.
No, but her sister does, and her sons do, right? Two of her sons. And so when you spoke to her, she was like, oh, God was watching over them. Thank God for this. Why didn't God not send the hurricane in the first place? And see, those are the things that I just can't wrap my head around. I'm like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
Like, thank God they saved Timmy from cancer. Well, why did God give him cancer?
Give him cancer? Why did you do that? Gifon says, good to see only 6 people watching again. The exclusivity of this place gets diluted when it gets into double.
It does.
Yeah. At least that's what I'm telling myself. Shut up.
We'll run with that.
You can tell a lot about people, he says, by how they react to their own infinite insignificance. They're either threatened or comforted. I'm comforted, but then I'm the happy nihilist. Yeah, I kind of find it comforting that I don't have the power to turn North Korea into a smoking, irradiated crater.
Yeah.
Let alone the power to, begin a universe. I'm glad that,
For me, it just seems like too much work.
Like the big goal.
I'm sorry, it's already too much work to take care of 5 kids and
So the big goal of my life is buying a new house. That's like that's the extent of the power that I wish to wield on anyone for any reason. I don't want it. I just don't want that kind of responsibility. Thank you.
Oh God.
Yeah. God sent the hurricane, if you believe that.
Yeah.
Or they say it's because of sins. Yeah, well, that's the thing.
But that's the thing. I can't. No matter what they say to try to justify, like, why God gave little Timmy, leukemia, or sent this hurricane to devastate a whole island. Now people are dying. I get
it.
None of it makes any sense. Okay, for whose sins? The sins of the past? Well, I thought he was all forgiving. I thought, and we keep going,
and this is why
I'm like, no, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work that way. This is why I'm content with you saying to me, "Yeah, I'm a believer. I go to church."
Yeah, just tell me.
Hey, that's good. I'm good. Yeah. I tell people, okay, good. That's it. Good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, now it's like, oh, the hurricane was, God sent the hurricane because of gays. Well, why did God make gays then?
So he can send a hurricane.
Yeah,
well, that's not circular reasoning at all. No. But you can't fathom God's knowledge. Man, give me a fucking break. But you can. Yeah. The guy that predicted the end of everything last week. Predicted it for next month again. He's like, I got the numbers wrong.
Is it possible Timmy was just a dick and God was teaching him a lesson?
Yes, that's terribly possible. But you're gonna have to tell me that for every single person that got killed. We're gonna have to investigate this, or else we're just gonna take it on faith.
And 006 says, "Here, have cancer and die the most painful way imaginable. All part of the plan, yo."
Yeah, all part of the plan. Look, I'm okay if people want to believe that. Look, I don't begrudge people that comfort that comes from believing.
Yeah.
Right? That's fine. I'm good with that. For Christ's sake, though, don't run for office. Just don't run for office.
Keep your stupidity out of legislation.
Because then you want power over other people.
And
that's where I don't trust you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't trust you. I don't trust Jordan Peterson. I don't trust Carl. I don't trust none of these motherfuckers. I wouldn't trust them with my fucking phone. I wouldn't trust them with I wouldn't trust them with the neighbor lady's dog. The neighbor I hate. I wouldn't trust them with her dog. And I wouldn't care if they killed it.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, maybe a little. I don't know. But no. So now YouTube atheism has dropped the facade.
Oh yeah, but YouTube atheism was never really atheism.
No, it never really was. But now, like, you got, like, Carl, I heard him say that, what was it he said? That skeptic was just a placeholder. Yeah. For believer. For the exact opposite of what
Well, that's exactly it, right? He's kind of, Reuben's like, oh, I never really said, I don't think I said that I was an atheist, but and they're all like, all of them, they're jumping on this Jordan Peterson bandwagon or
whatever. They're dying to get that Christian atheist money.
And that's what it is now. And oh my God, so many stupid people, so much stupid.
It's
the thing.
It's the thing. It's what I like I said, what I was saying at the very beginning of when we first started to talk with the people in the MRA community and ABFM and stuff like, look, man, it's more than just I don't believe in God.
Yeah.
There's more to it than that. If you want to try to take it out of its context, you can.
You'll find that atheists, and a lot of them,
in air quotes, atheists.
Yeah, I'm air quoting. a lot of times you'll be like, oh, cool, they're an atheist. You know, they must be a good person. They must like not believe in bullshit. And then you find out that they're a Randian.
Yeah.
Or you find out that they believe in fucking Evo Psych. Or you find out that they believe in like some other bullshit. You know, and then you're sitting there going,
oh God, you're another believer.
You're one of those. You're one of those atheists.
And those atheists will tell you shit like communism is a state with millions. And, okay. So there can be a religion without a deity then.
Yeah.
And objectivism isn't that. No, it's not. No. Somehow it's the same argument religious people have been having with other religious people for millennia. Yeah. My Bible is the right one.
Yeah.
Because it was translated less times than what. Does it come from the fucking Aramaic? No, then it's not the fucking Bible then. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Really, that's it. And by the way, are you out of your damn mind? This Jordan Peterson guy, he went on about how he derives this meaning from the Bible.
Oh.
Let me tell you something about the Bible. Pardon me. I've read the fucking thing 3 times straight through.
Yeah.
And every so often I'll go back and read parts of it now. I can't stomach the whole thing. I no way. Not anymore. I ain't got no fucking patience for that shit. However, the Bible is an interesting novel. It is. It's a really good novel. If you change the names in some of the places, you could just it's a novel.
However,
it's a really good.
It's fiction and it's
however,
real.
It's yes.
You should treat it as
and
fiction.
if you derive more meaning from the book, then it's a good novel. And you have and you tell me that it has some deeper meaning for you.
Yeah.
Then I'm justified in telling you, yeah, well, Tom Clancy has a deeper meaning for me.
Yeah.
Because they have moral, right? The authors of modern novels they put in moral dilemmas and all sorts of shit that if you really want to fucking strap it onto it, you can believe anything you want. And if you think that the Bible is any more important or helpful in that manner than Tom Clancy or
Gifan wants to know if you actually read Revelations.
Oh God, it's yes, I have. Like I said, I haven't read it in a while, but that's because I don't have any patience for it. No, I can't read a novel more than 3 or 4 times. He's old now,
leave him alone.
But yes, I read Revelation. In Sunday school, they taught us a story about a talking lion or monster that bites off your arm if you believe in
God. Okay.
I don't remember that one. Oddly.
Funny. What kind of Sunday school did you go to?
I don't know.
How come I couldn't get to that?
I don't remember that one. I honestly don't remember.
I got kicked out of my Sunday school class. Yeah. Because I was too disruptive.
Of course you were. Of course you were.
My mother was very disappointed.
Yes, well, I got kicked out of not Sunday school.
You got kicked out of Catholic school.
Catholic school, and not for being an atheist. Oddly.
Yeah, no, I didn't believe in that.
The homeless schizophrenic meth head on the corner makes more sense than St. John.
Yeah.
Well, he does, and you know what struck me when I was in college? I read Naked Lunch.
Oh God. Yeah.
By Burroughs. And that made more sense to me than the story of Revelation.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we'll do one on that at some point. Commentary, maybe.
I guess.
I was gonna do the Sam Harris thing, but I just haven't the time right now. I'll tell you what though.
Busy.
I'll tell you what.
Seriously busy.
Here it is in a nutshell before I forget. Right. Sam Harris went on about the innate fear of seeing a black man in an elevator. Yeah. Right. That you should listen to that fear inside you. That's race realism. Right. Yeah. That's right. That's
racist, Joe.
That's just like saying, the white Chihuahua should be afraid of the one with spots.
Yeah.
Why would he be any more afraid because of the coloration?
It was really ridiculous. But you need to go into it more because there is more to it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go into it a little bit more. But yeah, suffice to say, and look, I don't say these things lightly. The guy's a race realist. It's clear that he's a race realist. And that's just a secular religion, right? It's just a secular religion where, I mean, there's a reason why we often use religious language when we talk about secular things, right? When you demonize somebody, that's exactly what you're doing. You're turning them into a mythical creature,
demon,
right? That is evil inherently and fights to capture you, to punish you, to hurt you, and is out to get you, right? And it's not the case, right? That's why it's usually considered to be a bad thing.
Well,
but we use the word demonize because you're taking something that's secular and making it religious. And you can do that with anything. You do that communism, you do that with feminism. Right? There are feminists that are believers. And there are and just like there are people who are Christian in air quotes, and they just show up because their friends go to church and they the rest of the week they're fornicating and drinking and miscegenating and all sorts of shit. They don't
and wearing mixed fabrics
and wearing mixed fabrics and eating shellfish and shaving your face and look, you can secularize religion just like you can I don't even know what the word would be. Just like you can make the opposite. Just like you can do the opposite. I'm old, I'm forgetting shit. Shut up. I'm old and I'm forgetting shit. So yes. So yeah, there are people who are Christian. That's why you get the Christian atheists and shit. You want to call yourself a Christian atheist? Go ahead. Don't worry too much about the fact that it's like they are literally, if you take the origin of the word, right, which is the genetic fallacy. But if that's what you want to, if that's where you want to go, that's where you want your argument to go. Well, then Christian and atheist are like two, they're mutually exclusive. I mean, you can mean Christian atheist and say that you're a spiritual person, but you get into a whole bunch of other shit.
Yeah, but then maybe just call yourself a spiritual atheist instead of Christian. See, this is all so stupid.
Yes, especially when Christ, Jesus of Nazareth, commonly referred to as the Christ.
Oh God, these people are all just so fucking stupid.
He isn't the originator of these ideas.
No, I know.
You might as well say, Buddhist atheist. You might as well say Buddhist atheist or some shit like that.
Yeah. So Gifon is asking a very, deep question here. Should a woman be afraid of a man on an elevator since we're all becoming feminists around here of late? I think that a woman should be afraid of an elevator because they seem to be able to plummet down to,
Yeah, I don't think there's any. Look,
I think people in general should just take the fucking stairs.
That's the thing I was talking about. Well, the obesity problem will go down. No,
I've been stuck in an elevator before, and let me tell you, it's fucking terrifying.
Look, I've been stuck in elevators, and
no.
I've also jumped out of perfectly functional aircraft.
Yeah, you and me
for no reason.
We're quite different.
Yes.
But no.
No, I don't think you should. I don't think you should. I think that.
No, I don't think you should be afraid of a man.
No, now, if you are,
although you might be afraid if they weigh like 1,000 pounds.
Well, that might be a thing.
Because there is a weight restriction.
Yeah, that might be a thing. It's like 3 of them are that big. Yeah. Now, look, if you are, that's okay. That is a kind of bigotry, but it's sort of almost like an acceptable one. It's it's like, okay, I get it. I understand it. Yeah. I understand why.
It's still silly.
Now, the problem is this, right? The problem isn't can an individual do this, right? The problem is, can an individual agitate or legislate based on this?
Yeah.
And the answer to that is definitely no.
Yeah, no.
Definitely no. Because you can't have people, and this is one of the things that I had, this is one of the sticking points I had with some feminists, is like, well, yeah, but I was raised right. you know, I'm not raised to touch people that don't want to be touched.
Yeah.
Under any circumstances.
Yeah, but then you look at people like Mace Alaska.
Mace Alaska. He tried to pick up a 13-year-old.
Yeah, that was. Oh.
What the fuck is that shit?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that kind of shit? What
that was just so gross. And people are like, yeah, well, you didn't know she was 13. Okay, let's say he thought maybe she was 18.
That's still kind of creepy.
He's still 30 years old.
That's still kind of creepy.
That's still gross.
That's still kind of creepy.
And he was like, oh, yo, grab her by the pussy. He was being all like disgusting. And it's
pick up a woman of any age.
It's just creepy, all right?
Yeah, what that dude was
doing. It's even creepier that she was 13.
Yeah, that's just like the icing on the cake, so to speak, right? That was cringy on every level.
Yeah.
It was like, you do not try to pick up a woman like this. That's why women hate your ass.
Yeah.
That's why you grew out your beard, because that way you ain't you got something to blame it on.
Yeah.
That's the genesis of the neck beard. All right, that's the genesis of the dude that lives in his mama's basement and can't get laid and has an anime pillow and eats Cheetos and drinks Mountain Dew all fucking day and, you know, knows everything about every character in Dungeons and Dragons or some dumb shit or some meaningless, inconsequential shit like that, but can't remember his girlfriend's birthday and that kind of shit. That was creepy on every level.
Yeah. That
was creepy on every level. That dude is fucking smarmy, and I wouldn't leave him alone with a female sheep, let alone any of my kids.
Ew.
Or with millennial woes and a beer bottle.
Oh, okay.
Just saying.
That's so not suited for.
Yes. It's not just the gif on his right. It's not just that he tried to pick up a 13-year-old. It's that he failed so spectacularly.
Yeah.
That's exactly my point.
And on live Periscope,
and on Periscope, yeah. And that's my thing, right? Look, it's one thing to say that you're for men's rights, because I know a couple of NRA type guys that are relatively reasonable people.
Yeah, that aren't insane.
They're not insane. They're not running around going, you know, it's genocentrism. It's I don't want to. Why can't women be in the draft? Women aren't in the draft because traditionally that's how it was.
Yeah.
Men went to war and women didn't. Is that okay? I don't know. Is it right? I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Probably not.
But this is not.
But this is not a fucking.
Die on.
And not only that, this is not a fucking thought experiment. A lot of these dudes, and they want to be something that they do not understand how to be.
I will put it out there simply, okay? If you can have a period and all these cramps and everything that come every month, I'll sign up for the draft. No problem. Because I'm so happy.
For the fandom.
Yeah, I'll give it away, for free.
You're not giving it away for free.
No, the cramps.
The cramps. Be clear, woman.
Yeah. No,
this is still a patriarchy.
You
can't be doing. Wow. I'll have to take away your right to speak. I don't know what you're getting off on this.
You can have the cramps and the bloating and the mood swings and the hot flashes and the
please take them.
All the lovely things that come with that shit. And I'll sign up for the draft. And that's equality, dude. So for anyone who wants to complain about what?
We're both too old for the draft.
Shut up.
I'm just saying we're both.
Shut up. Maybe someone will take me up on my offer.
You're a bad person. You're trying to trick people. You're trying to trick people. It's not okay.
006 says, what are you doing out of the kitchen?
That's right. Where's my sandwich? Never mind. No, if you don't know, she's been banned from the kitchen.
Yes, because
for legit reasons too.
Fires are not good in the kitchen.
No, fires are not good in the kitchen. No, they're not. Neither is putting flour on fire. That's also very not
panicked,
good.
Okay, I panicked.
I know. Also, not a good thing to do in the kitchen.
Oh God! All right.
Yeah.
Next conversation. 006 doesn't want to take me up on my offer. He's like, I don't think so. Why not? God damn it! It's so much fun.
Yeah, and he's 006 says, don't not to leave these guys alone with a waifu pillow. Yeah, because my washing machine doesn't accommodate those long ass pillows.
Yeah, and Gifon's right. The Spino's an MRA, and he's great. Yeah,
he's pretty good. I like him. I think he's a good guy.
Did I just say Spino?
Spino?
I like Spino.
I don't know. Spino, yeah.
He seems like a nice young
He seems like a decent guy. He seems like a decent guy. Yeah. Young, but that's not a sin.
No.
I remember being young. Well, I vaguely remember.
Look, back in the day when I was at ABFM, I did know a few MRAs that even still today would consider to be decent people who,
are
just
not
wanted,
religious.
They don't want
They're
the
not
crazy
religious.
shit. They want just like to get rid of
Well, they're not
circumcision
religious.
and have a little bit more equality in family courts and stuff like that. And I have no problem with that shit.
Well, they're not religious.
Yeah.
That's the thing, right? Anything can be a religion. Don't get trapped into thinking that there has to be a deity.
No. Yeah.
And that you have to have prescribed forms of worship. And I bet you that with just a little bit of effort, you will see, right? Or you could see. There's an interesting book.
See, you're smart, Gifon. He says there's a reason my girlfriend is trans. Smart man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a reason that, I'm sorry. I got stuck with what he was saying. There's a book titled Ethnic Conflict and Indoctrination.
Yes.
Okay, and it is edited by Frank Salter, I want to say. I think it's Frank Salter.
Go get the book. It's all the way
in
downstairs.
The basement. Yeah, no. But yeah, you can look it up. It's got it's a book. It's a collection of essays, right? On exactly what the title is: ethnic conflict and indoctrination, or whatever. One of the essays contains a list of the tactics that are used by indoctrinators, right, to indoctrinate people. And I'm willing to bet with just a little bit of effort, you can see the parallels between what used to happen in IRL cults, right, versus what's happening now with these online personality cults.
Oh yeah.
They have ostracism, right? They have their own rituals.
I find it so ironic that Sargon did that video on cult behavior.
Yeah, because
I just find it so hilarious. It's like
he's the leader of a cult. Yeah, nothing he can do.
Self-awareness is just not your thing. Is
it? No. I remember. I never, and I'll tell you why. I never attribute to stupidity what can adequately be explained by malice.
Yeah, and people say you've got that quote backwards.
No, I don't.
There's a reason. He switched.
There's
it
a
around.
reason, because just like when you demonize someone, just like when you take away their humanity and you say, "Oh my God, they're a monster," or what they do becomes mythic. It becomes surreal. It becomes unreal. Right,
well,
it's in like, the same way,
it's like soldiers and stuff, right?
You call them gooks, you call them, ragheads, sand niggers, towel heads, all sorts of stuff.
You call them that.
So it's easier to kill them.
It dehumanizes them, and then it's easier to do what you got to do, right? And I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying I understand why.
Right. This is explaining, talking about the mechanism, right? Yeah. And that has to do with this quote. And I don't even know if it's a quote. I just say it, right?
No, it is a quote.
I'm sure somebody said it before me, right? But when I say that you're stupid, I'm taking away your agency. I'm pretending that you're just not capable.
Yeah.
And again, that's not true. Human beings are capable of pretty much any atrocity you can think of.
Right.
Except maybe fucking unicorns till they explode.
Well,
maybe.
Okay then.
And only because unicorns aren't real. If unicorns were real,
how dare you, sir?
If unicorns were real, I'm sure millennial wolves could kill one by fucking it to death.
How dare you, sir? Unicorns are real. All right.
Okay. And so
believe it, it's true.
Believe it, it's true. I say that I never attribute to stupidity what I can adequately explain by malice, by resorting to malice, right?
Yeah.
Because I say you're an adult. You're an adult. I assume that you're doing something deliberately.
Yeah.
Not just walking around like a retard, bumping into shit that shouldn't be bumped into.
There's also a difference between stupidity and ignorance, right?
Well, yes, there's also a difference between stupidity and ignorance.
Right.
Ignorance
some
is just,
people just might not be aware of something, or they might be ignorant of it. Now, once you inform them of it,
if
whether
you willfully,
whether they choose to willfully ignore it, or look into
or
it
assimilate
more
the information,
then
yeah, that's the difference.
Yeah.
That's the difference. If you deliberately go, well, climate change isn't real,
in
la, 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 la,
face of
you're
all
stupid.
the evidence, and you stick your fingers in your ear, then yeah, no, you're not stupid. You're willfully.
Well, no, you're stupid. You're not ignorant, right?
No.
I'm ignorant of the proper procedure for conducting brain surgery or something like that.
But is that you're being stupid, or now you're being malicious?
Well, no, as if I do something with that information.
No, I know, but politicians do, right? So.
Well, okay, yeah, that's another issue that I think we're gonna have to get into at some point.
Yeah,
but I can't get into it now. I have to think about it.
Different stream.
Yeah, but that's the state of atheism that we're at now, right?
Mm.
Where the new atheist, that shit is over.
Yeah,
that shit is over. Okay, and people stake their claims to atheism like via feminism, or atheism via whatever the fuck the shitlords are up to.
Kyrgyzstan?
Yeah. Neither one of which is and a particularly appropriate way to approach shit.
Mm.
Because atheism is ultimately the question of whether or not there is a God.
Yeah.
Right? It's a different question. In the same way that stupid and ignorant are different, it's the same difference that you're seeing between being an agnostic and being an atheist, right? Those two things are not mutually exclusive, right?
Yeah.
You cannot know and still believe that it's not true.
Yeah.
Right? Those are two separate contentions. They rely on one another, but they're two separate contentions. Now, the thing is that what you got now is you've got these personality cults.
Oh, yeah.
And since YouTube's Adpocalypse, since they decided to crack down on all this shit, on all the hate speech and all that, and Twitter's done it, and I think they're looking into getting rid of Gab too. I think they're looking into that, and I don't know how they would do that, but I'm just saying I remember reading something about Gab being in problems because of their policy on like their content, right? And they've done it to other websites too. Right, the Daily Stormer's gone, and what's the other one?
Spearhead. No, there's the Daily Stormer and something. The Spearhead? No,
that's another one, I think. But that one wasn't in the news. Anyway, the point is that to that point where they have the belief system is cemented, and now the question of propriety is the only question that really matters at this point, right?
Yeah.
Carl could say anything. Dave Reuben could say any fucking thing. They can say any goddamn thing they want.
Yeah.
And they will have a million people going, yeah, but he didn't really mean it like that. What he meant to say, and they'll go on for hours.
Oh yeah, but I'm not into these whole semantics games.
Well, yeah, right. That's exactly what I'm getting at, right? These people have a religion.
That's what happened with this bearing thing. Like people like, he didn't say this, he said that. I'm not into semantics.
You're splitting hairs.
You are a child. Get the fuck out of my face.
You're splitting hairs.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's okay to split hairs. Sometimes you need to.
Yeah.
But this shit is all of this is ballpark shit. Yeah. All of this is yeah.
He didn't say gay people. He said gay marriage. I'm sorry. That is a hair.
That only happens to gay marriage. Only happens to gay people.
Yeah.
So it's a hair that Yeah. It's like this whole.
I'm not gonna play these semantics games. With
it's like that old. It's like that old censorship versus what was it? Suspension of courses. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't care how you word it. It means the same.
Yeah. Fuck you. Grown-ups are not gonna split this hair, right? I mean, it's It's
Yeah, no, sorry, not going there.
yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, no. I'm not splitting that hair, and that's the point we're at, right? We're at the point where these are secular religions now.
Yeah.
They're personality cults, right? I mean, if you want to make the distinction of between cults being little and religion being big,
and that's fine.
Let's
If you
call it
want
a
to
cult.
join a cult, just realize you're fucking
you're in
idiot,
a cult.
and you're an idiot.
Well, no, remember, some people need to believe. It's terrifying.
You're an
out
idiot.
there.
All right. If you believe people like Sargon or Bering or Jordan Peterson, I'm sorry, I'm not being nice today. You're an idiot.
Well, it's terrifying out there.
Good.
And remember, a lot of these kids are young kids.
So go through all your mommy and daddy's hard-earned money.
Your mommy and daddy's hard-earned money.
At these idiots.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Buy the hookers and the anime pillows, or rent the hookers and buy the anime pillows.
You're a bunch of idiots, all right?
Dude,
I'm not feeling
particularly,
generous.
particularly miserly today.
Yes, I'm not feeling generous.
Yeah. Yes. I see that. I see.
You're a bunch of morons.
So you predicted that they would show up at the thing, and then they showed up.
What? Showed up at the what?
At your video, or onto your video.
Oh yeah, I'm psychic, man.
Yeah.
If anyone wants the lotto numbers, just tell me and I'll make something up. And if you believe that,
can we give the kids away to the carnies?
Why did they put too much milk in your coffee again?
No, they put some. They didn't put enough coffee into my milk.
Is that why you're banging on the floor?
That's why I'm banging on the floor again.
Uh-huh.
If you motherfuckers want me to be in a studio, which I don't know why, but if you want me to, it ain't gonna happen. Not at least not right now.
All right, so.
So yes, so we're coming up on an hour.
Not enough coffee in the milk. Well, don't look at it. Go fix it. Looking into the cup.
Make it darker, please.
Staring into the cup. Dark as it comes.
No, it's not.
No.
Oh, kids.
She's just staring into the cup like it's magically good.
Yeah. So she's becoming political.
I know.
Yeah, she's becoming political now.
Yeah.
It's
my little activist.
Yeah. So yes.
And now she can just do your coffee, right?
No, then she's in the fucking kitchen and make me a sandwich.
What was I gonna say before that?
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Pull out the xylophone. You have no idea.
No. Mine.
Pull it out. Pull out the xylophone.
Mine.
Ding. Thank you. No, you're doing it. Oh, Jesus, you're a horrible musician. Oh my God,
this is why I was never in a marching band.
Yeah, apparently. That and you wouldn't carry a real xylophone. Them fucking things are big. You wouldn't, would you?
No.
See, I knew it. I knew it. Marching band, my ass.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, a little white uniform with gold piping.
Is that?
Yes, that's fine. Get
that coffee is to your liking now?
Get the hell out of here, kid.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, that.
You're welcome.
Teaching them to be polite is so hard sometimes. Just stop playing with the xylophone stick. Stop fucking about with the xylophone stick.
Give me your stick.
It's the stick of truth. This is the room where the magic happens, but the magic isn't happening right now. We can have it in a little bit.
Give me the musical.
I'll give you the stick all you want.
Give me the musical stick.
I'll give you the stick all you want. No problem.
Give me the stick.
But not right now. We gotta wait a few minutes. Calm down, sweet. Calm down. Calm down.
Oh God.
Oh.
I'm dying here.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get taken care of. Don't worry. Can't even play the triangle. No, she can't play the triangle. Bearing sycophants need new brains. That would be a waste of resources.
New ones. They don't even have ones right now. So
oh look, even Thunderfoot science vids are getting demonetized.
Yeah, that's because he's got political shit on his channel too.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, whatever.
Look, I mean,
such is life.
I'm just gonna say that it's very easy.
He's not gonna end up homeless.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna just say this: it's very easy to make a reasonable amount of money on YouTube, and I know this because I have.
Yeah. Just
not on these channels, and you don't talk about it. It's the first rule of Fight Club.
Yeah.
It's the first rule of YouTube Club. You don't talk about those channels.
Yeah.
You don't bring, because if you're gonna have a political channel, you don't want the other ones to have anything at all
to do with it.
at all. Not the email, not the nothing to do at all.
Yeah.
And you do content that's unobjectionable to pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
You know, like vocabulary lessons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's not impossible.
But you don't want it to be associated with your other shit.
Yeah, you don't want it to be associated with any of that. And it's not impossible.
A lot of people do that.
And it's just, the rest of it is that some people just don't have any marketable skills.
Yeah.
And people don't, this Adpocalypse hit a lot of people, and I don't know why. Because it's like, yeah, there's so much content that has no political overtones, that has nothing to do with anything else.
Yeah.
And you can create it and put it up there, and that's it.
Yeah.
It operates pretty much automatically.
Look, I mean, like, a lot of people I know didn't get dinged, right? Especially, like, people in the makeup.
Okay, the makeup tutorial
like
stuff.
My cousin who does, like, artistic makeup and shit, right? She didn't get dinged, and a couple of other people I listened to didn't get dinged because they don't do political shit.
Yeah. And if you want to do political shit, you can just
but just realize. Yeah, but also
else.
Just realize that your political shit might get dinged, and such is life.
I'm sorry, but YouTube doesn't owe you a platform.
Yeah,
it doesn't. They don't. I'm sorry.
No. Alrighty, so we're running up on the 1 hour mark.
George Dorsey says sounds like magic to me. Oh yeah, it's a black magic. Alrighty. Yes, we are coming, and I am trying very hard to keep it to an hour.
Yes.
And not bore people to death and have something funny to say, because who the fuck wants to talk about this shit all the time?
Well, no, I don't.
I'm sorry, but fuck.
I have children that I need to go pay attention to.
Well, it's not only that. I wouldn't want to. I don't want to.
Oh my god, it's so depressing.
It's so fucking tedious to listen to the same shit all the time for these people.
Since I stopped paying so much attention to like Twitter and YouTube and all that, and I've spent a lot less time on social media and stuff, I feel so much better. I feel like a regular person, and I'm not angry all the time, and I'm not stressed out all the time.
Yeah, you're not stressed out all the time. Because even when you don't realize it, your body's producing cortisol or whatever and all that stuff.
Great.
So
not having to deal with this shit.
Yeah, that's why I started to include in the feed. That's why I included like the comedy channels and some of the educational stuff that I included in the Akkadian Times feed.
And I'll do videos, I'll do my little vlog videos or whatever whenever I feel like it. But that's it. I really, and these streams, but in all seriousness, doing those videos where I would take someone else's video and cut it up and do the counter their argument, I don't have time for that.
It's not only
do I not have time for that,
the arguments are shit. They've already been made by every
and someone else is just
going
to come along and debunk them anyways, and I just don't have time for it. I'm not going to waste my time. I really am not. I have way better things to do in life than wasting my time on it.
I'm going to be talking more about atheism and stuff about it, but it's not. I'm not. I never was. Get off my xylophone stick.
Wait, let me just add this, because someone's like, oh, Bearing did a response video. You gonna do
fuck him?
I don't care. I'm not gonna watch it, and B, I'm not gonna respond to it. I said what I wanted to say, and that's it.
Moving on.
Yeah, I'm done. You can go cry, in your anime pillow if you want.
Are you guys? 006 wants to know if we're going to do streams with Patty and Micaiah again.
Micaiah has been very busy.
Well, she started school or is starting school. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
Micaiah started school, and Micaiah's been really busy. But I have no problem doing streams with Micaiah once my channel is able to do streams, because
right now you got dinged and you can't do streams.
So in a few weeks I can do streams. And I don't think I'll be doing any streams with Platty. So
yeah. Well, but the thing is, I will be doing stuff on
Platty's
atheism.
been really busy with Alicia and
yeah, they've
stuff
been.
like that.
Well, they're a new couple. Well, newish now, I suppose.
And
so,
we do
I'm sure they're busy
disagree on quite a few things lately. So
Look, truth is,
I don't dislike Plotty. I think he's a cool dude, and I like him. So
the truth is
I
that
just don't agree with some of this stuff.
The truth is that I don't. If these streams end up siphoning believers out of these guys' camps, that's good. But I don't want believers of my own.
No.
I don't want that. If you're gonna be an atheist, the best thing you can do is be normal in everything else.
Yeah, and be you.
You know, and do other things. And
the last thing I would ever want is for people to follow me around like little fanboys or
hanging
girls.
on your every word.
Yeah.
And,
oh my God, it's like, no, be you. Do you. You are an individual. Like, go do something with yourself.
Not like in.
Yeah, not like
they're all individuals.
No, like literally, go be yourself and
do some other shit.
And these people, like, you know, these little Bearing fans and the Sargonites and all these people, they just don't know who they are, and they don't know how to be an individual, and they don't know how to have a personality.
They need an identity imposed on them.
Yeah, well, that's it. They don't have a personality of their own. They regurgitate everything. It's like, oh my God, you're all drones.
Yeah. They're all individuals that have the same avatar frog thing, and that say the exact same things.
Exactly.
Literally all
George
the time.
Dorsey is exactly right. That's what Dick Coughlin did to Sargon. A reply video, and that's it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't see.
I'm not having these long, drawn out bullshit conversations. You're a homophobe. You're a bigot. End of conversation.
And that's the thing. And I think that what I might do, if people hear this, let me know. For years now, I've worked on my own because of the narcolepsy, right?
Yep.
And I found actually a lot of ways, some I do, some I don't do, to make a living online, right? And I was thinking that I might do some of that stuff because like
what
a lot
stuff?
of like talking about stock footage, public domain stuff,
okay.
all that kind of stuff, right? How to monetize and like that. But again, I don't want like followers. No. I don't fucking want followers. I want people to be their own. Be you. Don't be me. Don't be like a cut rate me. Being a full rate me isn't that great either. Although I am happy, but you know, you don't want to be a full rate me or a cut rate me. You want to be you. Be fucking you.
Yeah.
Don't fucking repeat everything that all these idiots tell you.
I hate these parrots.
Don't. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh God.
Have an original thought, please.
Look, if you're a young person and you're an atheist or you're whatever, you know, listen to people on YouTube. That's great. But realize, you know, older people do have a background of knowledge. And
it's not
that I'm older, it's that I've lived longer. It's that I've read more.
Yeah, no.
Because you can live longer and not read more.
Yeah.
It's that I've read more.
Yeah.
You know, because I've been around books longer than you. It's not that I've lived longer. It's that what was it Carl said? It's not that I'm older than you. It's that I've lived longer.
Yeah. He said that to Spino. That was amazing.
That was awesome.
That was amazing.
I'm gonna read a book.
Oh,
who was it that bragged about reading a book?
I need to put that quote on a T-shirt. I haven't put that one on a T-shirt. That would that would
awesome. Probably make
some
money.
It's not that I'm older. It's that I've lived longer.
Who was it that bragged about reading a book?
That was Sargon too.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. It was the word community. He's like, I looked it up and I looked it up and read about it so I could talk about it. And these are the intellectual powerhouses. These are our intellectual betters.
He's the one that's gonna leave a cultural monolith. He said that once.
I know.
He said that once. I love that one.
Smells like old onions and eggs. Yeah. So, all right.
Yeah. So there you have it. Oh, wait.
That was really bad.
It was just one note.
That was really bad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that is our signal to plug shit and shill for shit.
I don't want to plug anything right
I'm going to plug something a little later. It's Tuesday. Shut up, it's Tuesday. I don't care what day it is, it's Tuesday.
All right, start plugging.
So, go to AkkadianTimes.com and stop playing with my stick. You'll play it with here. Fine, play with the stick.
All right, go.
Okay, so visit Akkadiantimes.com. Yeah. Follow us on Facebook. Download the app if you have, like, if you do mobile, if like you're on your phone all the time or your tablet or whatever the fuck. No, you're not. Okay, whatever. I don't care.
Shut up.
Is there anything else? Follow the Woolly Bumblebee on Twitter or me.
Keep going. I got one more to do.
One more.
Go check out my Woolly Bumblebee channel.
Go check out the Woolly Bumblebee on YouTube.
On Hoochoo.
Yes.
Ta-da!
You are so problematic. I swear to God.
I know.
I swear to God, you're problematic.
Oh. The musicals. Oh, God.
It's a good thing our kids are musically inclined, because you aren't, for sure.
Oh, God. All right. So, where the hell am I? Where
Do
am
you
I?
not know what you're doing?
No, I'm lost on the computer.
Of course you are.
All right. So.
Yes.
Are we done now? Really?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
All right.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Say goodnight, dear.
We're gonna start doing stupid stuff on YouTube.
We're already doing that right now.
We are? Damn! Nobody told me. Fuck.
Say goodnight, dear.
Wait, I'm supposed. Yeah. We have this every time. You keep forgetting.
Wait.
I am so going to destroy that xylophone. Stop playing with my xylophone stick. Get off. Get off the xylophone stick.
It won't do anything.
If you shake it, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't work by shaking. No.
It's not like
a baby.
That's horrible.
It's not like a baby. Don't shake it. Shake the baby instead.
That's horrible.
No, do not shake babies. Ever. Do not shake babies. I cannot say that enough. Wait. Do not shake babies.
No. Just shake Joe.
A public service message brought to you by Akkadiantimes.com.
Say goodnight, dear.
Good night, dear.